Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how the Global Organized Crime Index works. This is a super cool multidimensional tool that I recently discovered which assesses the level of criminality and resilience to organized crime using three key pillars: criminal markets, criminal actors and resilience. The tool is covering all 193 UN countries and is absolutely free, so I can't wait to show you how it works. But before we dive into it, if you are finding valuable this video, make sure you subscribe to Crime Agent and press the thumb up on this video. This will make it super easy for you to consume new videos that are going live on my channel, and it will allow me to create more contents for you. Now let's jump right into today's video. Hi, I'm Marco Beranzoni and this is Crime Agent, my YouTube channel where every week I publish a new video to boost your awareness about anti-money laundering and financial crime prevention. The Global Organized Crime Index is a fantastic initiative which I've seen 420 people working for the realization of this public online tool. The project was based on the foundational work and the ENACT was supported by Interpol and the Institute for Security Studies. The Global Organized Crime Index project was funded by the European Union, the government of Norway and by the United States Department of State. So those are the key parties involved in this initiative. Let's now see some of the main functionalities of the Global Organized Crime Index. Okay, so I've just landed on the homepage of the Global Organized Crime Index and you can access it by browsing to ocindex.net from any browser. The first page that you will see is gonna have a heat map across all the countries in scope. But before we jump into the heat map, let me go on the About page to read the scope of this tool and what it is about. So essentially the Global Organized Crime Index, it's a multidimensional tool that assesses the level of criminality and resilience to organized crime for 193 countries along three key pillars: criminal markets, criminal actors and the resilience. So there will be more information on the About page regarding the project, who's been founding the project and the organizations behind, including the global initiative which has been the main promoters behind. There will be more information in the About page below regarding the criminality indicators and the resilience indicator that I used. One aspect which I want to bring your attention to is this pyramid, and you will find the pyramid and the panels throughout the entire website. So this is the way for them to indicate where is the criminality rate and the criminality score, as well as the resilience that is in place. So if we look closer at this pyramid, you will see that the criminal actor score is essentially represented by the height of the pyramid. So the higher is this pyramid, the more you've got a criminal actor score in that specific country. Then you have a second element which is related to the pyramid, and that is the base of this pyramid. So the size of the square that is at the bottom of the pyramid is related to the criminal markets. The longest is the side of the base of the pyramid square, the greater is going to be the criminal market for that country. And then the panels, so all the panels on both sides will have a number of resilience aspects that are taken into consideration. The higher are both panels, the more significant is going to be the resilience that is in place by that country. Let's now go back on the home page and take a look at some country risk score. By default, the system is going to show you the criminality aspect across all countries, so you can simply mouse over and find the criminality score with some more information for that country. And obviously this is all color coded, so the darker is the color, the more criminality score you will find for that country. You can change the indicators that are available in here. So for example, if you just want to drill down on some of the criminal markets like human trafficking, human smuggling, floral crime, and so on. Or you can also drill down at the criminal actors level, so mafia style groups, criminal networks, and so on. So the data show you level of information based on your selection. And I want to show you the bottom at the top right, which is a compare heat map. By the default, as soon as you click on the compare heat map, it's going to bring on the left hand side the resilience aspect, so you can essentially browse around different countries and see the score that is provided at country level in the two areas for criminality score and resilience score. And again, you can apply some filtering and make changes as you want from the top left. Let's now go into one country and see even closer what information they give us. So I'm going to click now on Italy, and the system is opening up a profile for the country, where at the top there are general information like the capital, the GDP, which income group this country is part of, population, and so on. And then we see our pyramid with the two panels behind, telling us now that the resilience is a 629. If we want to see the details behind that, we can simply click in here, or we can even click on the pyramid to see the underlying information forming this criminality score. We can also check on the right hand side for the resilience score, and again is providing you an underlying information on how all those factors were accounted for a resilience score, which in this case is a 6.29. If we further go down on the page, there will be an analysis that has been already provided to you across a number of elements for that specific country. So we are now looking at people, which is the first one listed for all countries. You will see an analysis based on the trade activity of the country, the environment, drugs, criminal actors, and then into the resilience aspect as well. So it's giving you a comprehensive analysis on leadership and governance, criminal justice and security, the economic and financial environment, civil society, and social protection. Let me now move into another part, which is the Data Explorer. This is another way to provide and compare data across different countries. By default, the system is showing you this view across all countries. What I like to do, for example, is to change this into the continent. So we've got those grouped, for example. You have the ability here to play around with simultaneously with 4 different variables. So if, for example, I'm just gonna change one in here and put human trafficking, for example, and apply this change, we've got hidden here a continent level, the countries that are scoring higher for this specific crime. Or we can change that to cocaine trade, for example, and so on. So this is again something you can play around also with the variables to find the picture based on the data that you are looking for. Lastly, the download area, where you can download very useful information from this website. There will be in here a download for the entire data set, so you just download it in Excel, and then you can slice and dice information in either Excel or any other business intelligence tool you want to use to visualize the data in the way that you prefer. There is full documentation available in here to tell you how the scoring is put together, the methodology, and more guiding information. So this is an incredible tool. I think it's going to be very useful for many people working in this sector, and I want to say thank you one more time to everybody that contributed to this incredible project and managed to make the Global Organized Crime Index a reality that is free and available to everyone. And with that, I'm at the end of today's video. If this video was useful to you, you can show your appreciation and support my channel by subscribing to Crime Agent and press the thumb up on this video. Also, remember to check the description of the video, where you will find useful links, including how to become part of our community on patreon.com. Lastly, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my video, and until next time, see you soon.